WWE 2K just presented us with a new Ringside report covering the newly Bloodline Dynasty Showcase mode. Now, I'm not going to be wasting you guys' time in today's video, so all I ask for you to do is just go ahead and hit that like button for me. Also, subscribe to the channel as well, because remember, I will be doing a giveaway on this WWE 2K25, and I will be announcing the winner on March 5th. Now, with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive right into this Ringside report. So as you guys can see on the screen right here, it says Heyman will provide historical context for each featured member of the Awani, Fatu, and Mafia families leading into their showcase match. Players will also hear from superstars like Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa, who will break down their respective match and give personal insight for other Dynasty members. So we already kind of knew this based off, previous trailers that, Paul Heyman was basically going to be talking about the showcase matches before we even dive into the showcase matches. We seen this last year with Corey Graves for 2K24 showcase, where he basically talked about all the showcase matches before we dive into playing them. So Paul Heyman will be doing it for this year. And it also said Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa will, talk about their matches in the showcase mode. And we'll also talk about the other Dynasty members. So that is that when it comes to that. Now let's go ahead and talk about the presentation and gameplay for this year's showcase. We already know that Slingshot Tech is gone, but it did say that we will be getting 2 new additions when it comes to this year's showcase mode. So it says full entrances are now included. Now this is a major W, because I like playing showcase matches where I can actually see the superstars come out and hear the real life commentary over it, instead of, we hear the person that's talking about the showcase and then we go straight to the match. So I'm glad that full entrances are back. They also said commentary is now featured during each match, which I just got through saying. And this is another major W, because I hate hearing just music in the background with no commentary playing the showcase match. It just makes the showcase match feel so boring. They also said this also replaces music, which, like I said, is a huge W as part of the presentation. So those are the 2 new things for the presentation and gameplay for this year's showcase mode. Now, it also said this as well when it comes to the objectives. Now, we already know objectives in the showcase matches be very hard. We remember last year in 2K24, it kept saying throw them to northeast corner, throw them to west-south corner, all that. And that was getting very confusing, and that was also making the showcase mode boring. Now, it's also might be one that is going to be controversial and very questioning to a lot of people, which is I'm about to read right now. So it says, one new wrinkle to the objective system is that we have added timed objectives to each match, adding an extra challenge to mix while keeping the action moving. Like I said, this is going to be very controversial, because now there's going to be objectives that is going to be timed that you're going to have to do, and if you don't get it right, most likely you're going to have to start over. I don't know. Hopefully that is not the case, and I think this might, like I said, this is going to be the one that's going to be controversial, and this is probably going to be the one that is going to get on everyone's nerves. But we don't know yet. We're going to have to wait and see. But that is that when it comes to the new objective system in WWE 2K25 showcase mode. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the full match list for the showcase mode this year. Now, we got all of the confirmed matches, and we also got a new way that the showcase mode will be presented to us. So it says, as part of 2K Showcase, the Bloodline Dynasty, we have divided the matches into 3 categories: relive history, change history, and create history. Relive history allows fans to retrace the steps that legendary superstars took on their path to victory. Change history will give fans the opportunity to avoid what was a heartbreaking loss and instead turn into a victory for various members of the Bloodline family. Create history places you in dream matches that will see eras clash in the center of the ring. Now onto the list itself. So for the relive history category, we have Yokozuna with Mr. Fuji versus Hulk Hogan, King of the Ring, 1993. We also have Rocky Maivia versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Thursday Raw, Thursday 2-13, 1997. We also got the Usos versus the New Day with Big E, Hell in a Cell, 2017, which we already seen in the trailer before. We also have Solo Sikoa versus Carmelo Hayes with Trick Williams as manager. This is NXT 2.0, September 13th of 2022. And lastly, for the relive history category, we have Nia Jax versus Lyra Valkyria, King and Queen of the Ring, 2024. And we already seen this gameplay from various of creators when they was invited to the event during the Royal Rumble. Now let's go ahead and go over to the second category, which is change history. And we have the Head Shrinkers versus the Steiner Bros, WrestleMania 9. We also got Rikishi versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, No Mercy 2000, which I'm excited to unlock that arena. We got Umaga with Armando versus John Cena. New Year's Resolution 2007. We already seen this in the screenshot. We got Tamina versus Natalya versus Carmella versus Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. Money in the Bank 2017. Now that is an exciting one right there. We got Naomi versus Bayley, Super Showdown 2020, which I am excited to unlock that Super Showdown 2020 arena from the pandemic era. And last but not least, in the Change History category, we got Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, Royal Rumble 2022, which we already seen gameplay of from various creators during the Royal Rumble event. Now let's go ahead and talk about the last category, which is Create History. And we have High Chief Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steel. We also got 3-Minute Warning versus AOP with Paul Ellering. We got the Wild Samoan versus the Dudley Boys, which we seen in a early video as well. We got the OG Bloodline versus Solo Bloodline War Games, which is going to be one for the ages. And we got the Islanders versus the Street Profits. So yo, these are all of the matches for the Create History category. Now for the unlockable content, it says as player progress through each match and complete objectives, over 70 rewards will be unlockable and fall into one of these categories. So we have the Legends category, we have the alternate attire for WWE Superstars category, we have the Managers category, we have the Championship categories, we have the Arenas category, and we have the My Faction Cards category. So yo, these are all 6 of the categories that one of those rewards will fall into once you complete the objectives and complete the showcase matches. So yo, that is it for the whole Ringside report for the showcase mode. So yeah, I'm excited for this. And we also got a new screenshot of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, as you guys can see. He looks fantastic. That championship looks amazing. And we got that great arena in the background. So yeah, I'm excited for that, which is, that is Thursday Raw. So we are going to be able to unlock that. We also got a first look at the High Chief Peter Maivia, and he looks fantastic in the game as well. We see his, Legend Titantron in the background with his name. So yeah, that is amazing as well. We also got a first look at the Head Shrinkers. We also got a first look at AOP in the trailer, as you guys can see. So yo, I am excited for this showcase mode. They did a lot of changes, and like I said, the one that is going to be the most controversial in this is the timed objectives. Y'all want to see how this is going to play out. Hopefully we don't have to start from scratch if we miss out on completing the time objective, because if we do, that is going to be a head scratcher. But anyways, guys, this has been your boy Blix Action here, keeping you guys posted on a lot of WWE 2K25 news, rumors, leaks, DLCs, as well as updates. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button for me. Also, subscribe to the channel as well, because remember, I will be doing a giveaway on this game, and I will be announcing the winner on March 5th. And I will also be doing a DLC prediction video very soon, so be on the lookout for that. But like I say, anyways, Blix Action here, signing off, y'all. Peace!